lovely Scorpios, this is Debs and this is your reading for mid-September 2024. And Scorps, it's lovely to be with you. I hope you guys are well. Now, in your vision, I simply saw a youngish guy leaning over a gate, staring at a bull in a field. And he was thinking to himself, okay, if I go into the field and aggravate the bull, try to move the bull out of the field, I may get hurt. It could turn nasty. I don't think I want to do that. If I confront the bull and try and get 2 or 3 people together to move the bull out of this field, the bull could get frightened and charge, and it may get worse. And he was musing, what could I do to get this bull out of this field? And he thought to himself, okay, I've either just got to work around the bull, or I've got to tempt the bull with something else. That's the only way I can do it. And Scorpio, that's where your vision ended. So guys, you're wanting to remove something to make use of something else. For instance, I don't know, you could be wanting to sell a property, but you've got a tenant in the apartment or the house. They've got a relatively long lease and you're thinking, I don't know what to do because they've signed a legal contract. So what can I do, right? You could be wanting to end a relationship, but you may know that your partner may dig their heels in if you have that conversation. Scorpio, you could be an employer, and it may well be that you want to bring somebody new into the company, maybe a whiz kid, right? To sort of update all the systems, get stuff really moving, but you've got to get rid of the person that may have been head of a team for 10 years. They may have sunk into a little bit of bored energy. They may not work as fast as you'd like them to, but they signed a contract. And, you know, employees' rights, you can't terminate their employment unless they've done something wrong. So you're stuck. Whatever this is for you, Scorpio, you've got to try and sort out the situation. And I think what you've realized is, okay, I can't move towards this person and say, I'm sorry, but you're going, you're moving, that's it, you're out of here. No. So you're either having to work around this person or you're having to tempt them with something better. Yeah. So Scorps, you may be being a little bit strategic, but it's because you somehow want forward movement. All right, guys, let's jump in. Here we go. This is the Arcanum Tarot. All the decks I use are listed below. If you'd like a private reading, my website's there. And for those of you who have emailed me, asking about readings for 2025, you can book a 12-month overview reading. And of course, that will be more accurate because it will be private to you. So if you fancy doing that, you can book using my website down below. If you want to join the channel, membership link is there also. Yeah, so Scorps, you're wanting to change your situation, but it may be a bit sensitive. You may feel this is something you're going to have to treat with kid gloves. You don't want to upset, annoy, anger this person because they could dig their heels in even more, right? I'm hearing I will not be moved. And Scorpio, this is a tough one because the situation isn't helping you progress. It's causing you maybe a few delays. For some of you, you're just getting really frustrated and you've been trying to figure out a way of getting around the situation. Okay. So Archangel Michael, what have we got for my lovely Scorpios, please? Mid-September 2024. I'm seeing this guy again leaning, you know, with his elbows on the top of this gate. And he's thinking to himself, I wonder if I leave the other gate open at the far end of the field, if out of curiosity, the bull may move to the other field and then I'll close the gate and I've got an empty field. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, Scorps, there's something here about you wanting to clear your space for something else. You've got someone who is firmly entrenched. I'm hearing they've grown roots. They are not going to move. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, you got to sort this out, guys. But you don't want to anger, upset, or irritate this person because it could get worse. That's what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, Two of Swords. They will not be moved, Scorpio. No, no, no. Not even thinking about this, not talking about this, don't even want to consider this. No, is what I'm hearing. Flat no. The Nine of Swords. Scorpio, you're having sleepless nights about this because with this person refusing to be reasonable is what I'm hearing. Wow, okay. So this person maybe refusing to be reasonable and maybe see your side of things, it's causing you a lot of stress because you can't move forward onto a new path. You can't do anything. I'm hearing with them just sat there. Okay. Scorpio. In the past, Scorpio, the Eight of Swords, you began to think about moving into a new situation. But the problem was you had someone who wasn't willing to play ball. I'm hearing again, I will not be moved. Okay. After that time, Scorpio, you sat thinking about the energy of the moon. So you were keeping something to yourself. You may have felt quite emotional about a situation. This is you in your head. What do I do about this? What you're thinking about, Scorpio, is the Tower. Well, I guess if the worst comes to the worst and I get really desperate, I could basically speak my truth to this person. I'm sorry, this is done. You're going to have to move out. You're going to have to move on. You can't just sit there, right? Tower. You may be feeling that's the only course of action, but you don't really want to do that. In the immediate future, guys, Four of Cups. Scorpio, you're feeling really disillusioned here, disenchanted. I'm not going to be able to get what I want. It's not going to work out because this person's just not going to move. They're not going to move. What do I do? In your fears, fearing you're going to have to just be straight up and a bit blunt, Page of Swords, say to this person, okay, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to move on. Sorry, you're going to have to move on. But you're afraid of the repercussions, Scorpio, because you don't want to sit in that energy. Either because you don't believe this person that you want moved deserves to be treated like that. You may sit in a place of guilt. Or you may feel that if you try and strong-arm this person, there could be a lot of problems. So again, you're thinking, okay, it's a bit of a delicate situation. It's got to be gently, gently. It's got to be gently, gently. In the environment, Scorps, this is the person that you're needing out of the picture somehow, okay? Wow. Wow, Four of Pentacles. Okay, we've got someone sitting in the middle of a field, and the Four of Pentacles is someone who is pulling back, okay, holding back. No, 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 you're not going to move me, right? I refuse to be moved. Okay. And you don't really know, Scorpio, what to do about this. In your hopes, Eight of Wands, you just want to get moving. You want to get going, Scorpio, but you can't do anything with this person sat there, is what I'm getting. The outcome, guys, the Hermit. Whatever you decide to do, the outcome is either you communicating with a Virgo or This could be you going deep into introspection to formulate a different plan. If they're going to stay put, I've got to think about something else, right? Yeah. All right, people. Clarification for you, Scorpio. The Six of Swords. Yeah, this is you desperately wanting to move forward. I want to move forward. You've learned a lot of lessons in this partnership, Scorpio, but you're so ready to go. Three of Cups. Yeah, you plan on reuniting with someone. But you can't do that with whoever this is staying put. I'm actually hearing clinging on to you. Okay, yeah, no. It's a bit difficult. Whoever this person is, Scorpio, wow, okay, we got the Devil. Could be a Capricorn. Ooh, and the Knight of Swords. All right, Scorpio. This may be a bit of a challenge. You may need to be creative. You're dealing with somebody on edge, Scorps. You may know that. If, for instance, you're looking at moving towards somebody else, and this is a partner who's refusing to let you go, you may know that they are absolutely not wanting to let you go. It could be to do with finances. It could be they know you've met someone else and they can't face it. And this is someone simply hanging on to you to make life difficult. This is almost someone who is about to blow. Their fuse has already been lit and they're about to explode. If you push this person just ever so slightly, they're going to lose it. And you're not quite sure, Scorps, how best to maneuver around this. Yeah. It's almost as if you're having to work around landmines. Got to tread really gently. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we have Ace of Cups. So I think you want new love, Scorpio. You want to end a situation with the world so you can move forward and embrace new love. You're already, with the Three of Wands, thinking about embracing change. So I do think this is love, guys. And sadly, Scorpio, you may be in a situation with someone who's hanging on to you, but you're ready to leave, but you may not have the courage to sit down and say to this person, I'm really sorry. I think you know that this relationship is over. It may be time for you to move out, if that's relevant for you. It's something similar. Scorps, you may want to move into separation from your person because you want someone else to come and live with you. But you may think to yourself, it's going to be tough because my person's got nowhere to go, or my person can't afford to rent their own property. And I just don't have the heart to turf them out on their ear. They don't deserve it. So this is really tough, guys. This is tough. So guys, with the Nine of Swords, you're really stressed because you may have tried to broach the subject with your person just gently, just sort of feeling your way around the situation, and you may have got a blunt no. They may have known immediately what you were alluding to. They may have recognized that you may have been trying to start a goodbye conversation. This is someone who gave you the impression that even if you touch on this, they will be digging their heels in. Absolutely not. And so you've reached stalemate. What do you do? What are you thinking about, my Scorpios? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. I don't know what to do. You may be feeling, Scorpio, this person can't afford to move out. Or you may be feeling that if you put pressure on them, it will cause them to have to stress about money. You don't wish your person to go through stress, Scorpio. Because what I feel we have here is a situation where you've fallen out of love with this person and it's not their fault, right? You're in love with somebody else, but you may be in some kind of codependent situation, or you may know that this person still loves you, but you don't love them, and so they're hanging on in there, hoping that things improve with you. What else are you thinking about, Scorpio? Money could be an issue here, guys. 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Scorpio, you feel left out in the cold from this person. It really is time the situation ended. But maybe finances are a problem between the 2 of you, Scorps. The Hierophant. I love my Taurians, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. I saw a bull in a field, right? And I say that with love, my mum's Taurus moon. The Hierophant is you, I think, Scorpio, held to a very traditional marriage. But it's not working. I mean, it's literally on paper. There's no love between the 2 of you. But you may feel this person is never going to let go. They may not want to face family members. They may feel somehow that they've failed if this relationship ends. I think, Scorpio, you're just ready to leave. You're just ready to go, but you can't progress with this person. I'm hearing again, sat there. I mean, they may be codependent on you. You may go out to work, pull in the money. They may just be sat on the sofa flicking channels all day. I don't know. But it's not a good situation, Scorpio. Knight of Cups. The issue is, Scorps, this is your energy, Knight of Cups. You love someone else. You love someone else, Scorpio. You do. You love someone else. Yeah, and you know that it's time to make a serious decision. Judgment. You've got to try and sort something out so you can progress with a new relationship. In the past, guys, with the 8 of Swords, you were trapped in your thoughts. You were trapped in your thoughts. Oh, King of Cups. Okay. Well, either, Scorpio, I'm connecting with a masculine Scorpio, or Scorps, this is you in your head knowing that your partner, if I'm connecting with a feminine, your partner still loved you, but the feelings weren't reciprocated, you know, and it was a challenge for you. Yeah. So, with the 3 of Pentacles, I think you started to work on a connection with someone else. You started to work on another situation quietly, you know. 5 of Cups. Although, Scorpio, you did feel really guilty about this. It's as if, oh, I really shouldn't be doing this, but I don't love my person anymore. They're not willing to make a change. They're not willing to let me go. So what else can I do? You know, it's that sort of situation. A challenge. After that time, Scorpio, with the energy of the moon, you had really deep feelings for this other person. But you had to keep that hidden because you didn't know what to do about your current situation. The Chariot, yeah. What you were hiding, Scorpio, is that you really wanted to move on. You really wanted to move forward away from the situation you were in. For some of you, you may have fallen in love with a Cancerian, or for some of you, you may have wanted to leave a Cancerian. Whatever your situation, Scorps, it's as if I so want to move forward. That's what you were hiding with the moon. But you couldn't because you had this person unwilling to move. Queen of Swords. Okay. So either, Scorpio, I'm dealing with a masculine who knew that if they talked to a feminine, she'd lose it. She'd blow up. There's no way. I'm leaving. I'm not leaving my home. I don't want to end the relationship. Or Scorpio, if you're a feminine, what you were hiding was the truth. You felt very cold with your partner. There was no love, no emotion left in the connection, and you wanted to move forward to be with somebody else. So you could be masculine or feminine, doesn't really make any difference. What you're thinking about now is the Tower. Maybe I should just bring the Tower down and say to this person, I'm sorry you don't like it, but we are separating. You're going to have to move out. You're going to have to move on. I'm sorry, that's my decision. You're worried about that. You haven't done that yet. It's almost as if that's a last resort for you. If it comes down to it and this person will not be moved, then I'm going to have to get tough. You're going to start cracking the whip, Scorps. Yeah. You're holding back from bringing in the Tower. You're holding back, but you're thinking, if the worst comes to the worst, I'll do that. Gosh, guys, the Hangman. You're really stuck. You don't know what to do, Scorpio. You could be thinking of a Leo or a Pisces. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, guys. Yeah, you're feeling heartbroken. You're feeling heartbroken because this person isn't relenting, is what I'm hearing. They're not relenting. Okay. So in the immediate future, Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Now, both of you are thinking about stability. I think this form of stability has made you very upset. This relationship that's been stable because you don't love your person anymore. That's the blunt truth. They may have tried to patch things up with you, but with a Four of Cups, you're just not interested. You just want out of this, Scorpio. They are determined to hang on to you. They are not wanting to release you. It could be a sense of upset. They may still love you, but you don't love them. It may be they know that you're interested in someone else, and so this is someone on edge. They may fly off the handle at a moment's notice. They may be very argumentative with you right now, and you don't want to push it with this person. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles for Scorpio? Thank you, Michael. October. Sorry, guys. I'm hearing October. End of October, 28th of October. Michael's pointing forward. I'm actually hearing January the 4th, 2025. Okay. Scorpio, I think you're going to create a plan. You can't bear to face this person and tell them the blunt truth. I'm sorry, I don't love you. I want you to move out, which is what I'm getting. So this might have been a living together situation, Scorpio. They may have moved in with you and you basically want them to leave and it's awkward. This could be a baby mama, Scorpio. There could be a child in the mix. And this person may want to try and make things work with you because of a child. Pages can be children. In your fears, Page of Swords. We got to tell the child, right? Could be. Let's have a look, Scorpio, at your energy. What are you thinking about doing here? What are you thinking about doing here? Page of Cups. Okay, Scorps. You may be feeling you've got no choice but to say to this person, I'm sorry, this is done. What are you thinking about? Remember, it's not what you're doing, it's what you're thinking about. What are you thinking about? Yeah, major change and transformation. That's your Scorpio card. You want out of this so you can move forward with someone else. What are you going to do here? The Fool. You're going to do something a little bit risky. What are you going to do, Scorpio? Okay, you may blatantly tempt this person with something else. I mean, you could even be introducing this person to a friend of yours, making it very clear that it wouldn't be a massive problem for you if this person and your partner got together. Oh, I just wanted to introduce you guys. I thought you'd get on really well. So this wouldn't be you saying to your partner, I don't love you anymore, I want you to leave. What you're doing is tempting them with someone else. And you're going to see if that works. What else are you going to do? You're going to look at other options. What else can I do? Okay, Scorpio, this is awful. What are you going to do, Scorpio, if that doesn't work? All right, you may breadcrumb this person. You may just ignore them, pretend they don't exist, refuse to talk to them. Tricky. If that doesn't work, what are you going to do here? With the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, you may actually move out of this property that you're living in with this person. You may think, okay, if they're not going to leave, then I have to leave. Is that what you're going to do, Scorpio? Wow, you're going to leave. So this is definitely a living together situation, whether or not you're simply living together or whether or not you're married. You're going to leave the property because this person knows, Scorpio, that you want to go. They're not stupid, okay? You may have tried to broach the subject with them. They may have brushed it under the carpet. They know you want to go. And they may have said to you, I am not moving out. So, Scorpio, you're going to try tempting them with somebody else. You may try breadcrumbing them. If they're financially codependent on you, you may go as far as withholding money. So they have to try and get a job, you know. Or Scorpio with the Eight of Cups, if that doesn't work, you're going to leave them in the property and leave yourself. Well, if you're going to stay here, I'm going. It may be a little bit more financially challenging for you because you may be paying for this property and you're going to have to pay again to find your own place. It may be tricky, but you don't know what else to do. It's as if you're trying to get this person to see that this relationship is really, really done. They know it is, but they can't face the truth. And they are absolutely not willing to move. So what do? What's your person's energy, Scorpio? What's on their mind? What's on their mind? Yeah, I am getting a silent, stubborn energy. I'm staying here. You cannot make me move. I'm staying, right? Four of Swords. They're not saying very much to you, Scorpio. You guys may not even be talking, but they know what's going on with you. They know what's going on with you. Yeah, Five of Wands. They're conflicted as to what to do because, Scorpio, in the nicest sense, this is someone who I think still loves you. They may have unhealthy habits. They may fly off the handle. You may be fed up with this person. But I think they still love you, Scorpio. It's almost as if they're telling themselves, if I stay, Scorpio will change their mind. Scorpio will love me again. I just need to stick it out, you know. It's soul destroying for this person to know that you're trying to edge them out of this. Oh gosh, it's really awkward. Yeah, very defensive. They will not be moved. They're staying in this house. They're staying in this property. Scorps, you may even, in the nicest sense, try to gaslight this person, start arguments with this person. They just field off messages of anger. It's as if they know what you're trying to do and they can't face it. What's their true situation? Because I'm beginning to feel really bad for this person, Scorpio. I mean, this is someone who I think loves you. Yes, you know, with the devil, they may have unhealthy habits. But it's as if they know that you're wanting to push them out, but they're resolutely standing their ground. What's their true situation? Okay, all right. I don't feel quite so bad now, Scorpio, because this is someone who is overindulgent. Now, this could be someone who said to you, I'm sorry, but I can't work because of this, that and the other, and you've been supporting this person ongoing for the longest time. Now, Scorps, they've got their feet under the table, they're not moving. It's really awkward. What are they considering here? What are they considering here? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, if you're a masculine, then this is a codependent partner. She could be a little bit stubborn. You may be financially supporting her. She may have some unhealthy habits. She may overspend. But she doesn't give anything to the relationship. If you're a feminine Scorpio, this is a masculine who sees you sat with a very good job. And this is someone who doesn't want to let you go because maybe they can't hold down a job. So you as a feminine may be the main breadwinner and you're sick of it. You're sick of supporting a guy who has unhealthy habits, who's overindulgent, has anger issues even, and you want to get this person out of the property you live in. What's on this person's mind to do? What are they going to do? Ooh, okay. Scorpio, be careful. 7 of Swords. Wow, okay. They are sat in the energy of the devil. What's the 7 of Swords? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, this is someone who thinks that if they hang on in there, you're going to change your mind because you somehow provide them with a lot of financial security. This is either a codependent partner or this may be someone that initially you said you'd support and they just haven't bothered to get a job. If this is someone that you've met, Scorpio, one thing led to the other, you guys moved in together. This is someone who may not have worked for a while. They may have said to you, I can't get a job. And you may have been financially supporting them. And this is them thinking, well, the longer I stay, the more money I'll save on rent or mortgage, you know. I've just got to stick it out as long as I can because I'm in a really good place financially here. But Scorpio, you're sick of this. It's as if they're bleeding you dry. There's no love in the connection. But because they're in a really stable place financially, they don't want to let you go. What's the energy between you two? Yeah, this is toxic, guys. Wow, yeah, this is to do with the property. So Scorpio, you are somehow dealing with a codependent partner, someone that's moved in with you and they can't work or they don't want to get a job. Or Scorps, if you're a masculine, this could be a codependent woman who is maybe trying to get pregnant, saying to you, you know, I want to concentrate on having a family. But what you're thinking about, Scorps, is, oh, but this relationship is over. Here's my person, right, that I'm living with, trying to seduce me, trying to get pregnant, because then, you know, her feet's under the table. And you're desperate to get out of it because I think you love someone else. This is a challenge. What you're hoping for, Scorps, with the 8 of Wands, I think, is to simply come out with the truth. Because whatever you've tried here hasn't worked. You've tried putting very attractive people in front of this person with the hope that they're going to cheat on you so you have an excuse to ask them to leave. You may have been trying to gaslight this person, start arguments so they would have enough and leave. That hasn't worked. You may have been withholding money, Scorpio, to sort of force them to get a job. But I think the whole point is you just want this over and done with. And you may have said to this person, okay, I'm going to go and find somewhere else to live for a while, with the hope that they would get bored sitting there on their own and leave. You may have gone to stay with friends of yours for, you know, a few weeks with the hope that when you got back, they would have packed up their stuff and moved on. They have not. So Scorpio, with the 8 of Wands, I think you're ready to have a really straight conversation. With the energy of the Hermit, what are you going to say? The 6 of Cups. You're going to start softly with this person. You don't want to aggravate them. What you're going to say to the Scorpio is, look, we've been together for quite a while. Really happy memories from the past. I've been thinking a lot about you, you know, how we met, that sort of thing. But I've been feeling increasingly disconnected from you with the energy of the Hermit. Increasingly disconnected. Justice. At this point, Scorpio, you may talk to this person about a legal contract. It might be both of you signed on a property pertaining to a lease. You may be renting together. But even though this person's name may be on the lease, you may have paid all the rent or all the mortgage over the last few months. You may talk to this person about the fact that they couldn't get a job and it's put a lot of pressure on you. What you're getting around to, Scorpio, is you want balance in your life. And I have to say, there's also a sense that you want justice for being held in this toxic situation. Because basically this person is in fight or flight mode because they're desperately trying to hang on to you because you provide them with a lot of financial stability. Whereas Scorpio, you want to leave to pursue someone that I think you love. What else are you going to come out with, Scorpio? I mean, this is a really straight conversation, okay? You're going to bluntly say to this person that you cheated on them. You cheated on them. You were unfaithful. What else are you going to say? Goodness me, guys, it's all coming out. You're going to say that you're tired of the situation, that this person drains you. You've been very unhappy for the longest time. And you've been standing at crossroads not knowing what to do. Wow, this is cards on the table time, Scorpio. You're going to say with the energy of the sun that you want to be happy. You may say to this person, I want to move. I want to move to a different area. Or I want to be with the person that I feel I can grow and expand with. Scorpio, this is very difficult. This is you being completely blunt. You may know that you're hurting this person, but this is someone with a very thick skin. You could look this person in the face and say, I do not love you. And they will look at you and say, it's okay. Maybe the situation will change. I'm going to stay. I mean, you know, what do you do with someone like that? What do you do? The Star. I mean, Scorpio, this is you bluntly saying to this person, don't you understand? I want balance in my life. I've been unfaithful to you. I've been stood at crossroads, very unhappy in this relationship. I love someone else, okay, I think. This other person makes me incredibly happy. Be an Aquarian, and this person is basically saying, I don't care. I am not going. Are you going to say anything else? Okay, Scorps, you may lose it. You may lose it with this person. What are you going to do, guys? Wow. Okay, Scorpio, I think you're going to offer this person a lump sum to leave. It's going to be that blunt. It's going to be that harsh because you're dealing with someone who, whatever you say, whatever you do, is not moving. And you've reached the end of your tether. That's it. So what you're saying to this person is, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give you a lump sum of money to help you, but I want you out of this home, out of this property by this date. You're giving them an ultimatum, Scorpio. What else can you do? What else can you do? What's this person's reaction? What's this person's reaction? Okay. I think they're finally accepting that it's done. Because the Ace of Swords is, all right, okay, I get it. I've tried, I've hung on in there. I didn't want it to come to this, but okay. I mean, this is someone who may be mortified that you have had to go to the extreme to get them to understand this is really done. to get you out of my house, I'm going to have to give you money and give you a date that I want you to move out by. I mean, it's mortifying for them. And it's sad because they may still love you, but, you know, the devil, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, I mean, they've just been sat in overindulgence, Scorpio, and I think this is you having had enough. So this is going to end because you've had no choice but to put your foot down. You've tried everything under the sun to get this person to understand this is over, but this is you having to be really strong with them. And I think you're going to get what you want, as in I think this person's going to move out and you're going to be able to move forward into the relationship with a person that you really love. So what's going to happen when this person moves out? You're not going to waste any time, Scorpio. I think with the Wheel of Destiny, you're going to move straight into a new cycle with a person that you love. This new person could be moving in with you. And this is you beginning to feel as if you're now moving in the right direction. Beautiful. So my Scorps, what a reading. I'm leaving it there. Do let me know, guys, if this is your story. I'd be interested to hear from you. As always, sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, Scorps.